So, I'm going to address the elephant in the room that's bigger than the whole Shrek thing. And, well, we all know everything else that's been going on lately. Let's be honest. But this one just kind of distracted me a little. And I have to say,
That's a darn shame.
yeah, it's a goddamn shame. So, first we get Indiana Jones 5. And then, for some reason, they decide to bring back a character in Marvel who's been in and out of Marvel, but they replace the actor who played him with Harrison Ford. And now we're getting a live-action Up remake. I wanna ask, who's been asking for a live-action Up remake? Who is the dumb enough to say, hey, let's make a live action Up? You know, I hear DreamWorks is making live action movie remakes. Let's get in on it. First off, if you all saw my trailer reaction for How to Train Your Dragon, the live action remake, you would know that I don't think anyone's been asking for this. Second, I'm going to be completely frank and say, I don't want this. I don't even think I'll do a trailer reaction if one drops. I don't think I'll see it in theaters because, for one thing, it was better. You know, it's kind of like what this friend of mine in high school said when the live action Yogi Bear movie came out. Some things are better animated. You know, that's actually what he said. Some things are better animated. And he was being funny when he said that because he did a joking voice. He went, some things are better animated. But let's be honest, he was a little bit serious because it's true. Some things are goddamn better animated. Now, am I going to sit here and say every live action remake from an animated thing sucked? No, because that's not true. I mean, some of the stuff actually came out good. And I'm not going to say what, because I don't want a whole bunch of you booing me. But I will say, if it's okay to make a live action Up, at this point, anything is allowed to be made into a live action remake at this point. We might as well have a live action, I don't know, Perfect Blue. Actually, no, don't. No one get any ideas from that. People ignore me. If people who have that power are watching this, ignore me. I'm just a guy that's speaking out of his ass. Anything can be made into a live action film. Heck, we might as well make a live action Huckleberry Hound. Oh God. We all know Pragmatic Addict would probably would get hyped for that one. Just kidding. Don't come after me. Okay. But no, seriously though. What's the next Pixar live action film they're gonna do? Toy Story? I'm already imagining how creepy that would look. You just see a fucking live action looking Buzz Lightyear face on a toy's body. Ugh! Oof. Assuming that's the route they would go. I feel Pixar would have a little more sense and be like, let's keep it animated if we're gonna do that, and let's maybe not do Toy Story. You know, I'm just saying. Now, here's an example of a Pixar film they could make live action, maybe, and get away with it. Brave. They probably could do that. I'm going to give them that. You have my permission to do that. Go ahead. You might as well. You pretty much are sellouts anyways, so why not? But yeah. Also, for those of you who voted or are waiting for the result of the poll of the Nicolas Cage, Sofia Coppola poll. I'm going to give it one more week for you all to vote, or for there to at least be a tiebreaker before I go live on YouTube and flip a coin and decide to review it that way. And don't worry, if one of them loses, I might do another poll where I have them up against someone of a similar quality. But that is all I have to say about the subject of Up, starring Harrison Ford. Also, I just want to say, if Harrison Ford is watching this, why? You have plenty of money, right? Are you just bored? Do you want to act again? Because it sounded like you didn't want to act again because you only agreed to do the Star Wars movie if your character was killed off. It's like, why? Aren't you done? Aren't you like done? But that's all I have to say. And until next time, stay tight.